Wasn't that a completely awesome video?
I love that one.
I am so excited for Dave Discovery again in September. And in fact, I would do it again this weekend if someone else would organize it.
Yeah, it was a lot of work, but it was so much fun.
It was so much fun. We loved it so much.
Yep.
So here's the announcement.
September, though.
September 10th and 11th.
We're going to do it again.
We're doing it September 10th and 11th. 2 full days of good fun.
Yeah.
Lots of information.
A lot of hugs, a lot of talk, a lot of good information.
There will be some announcements that, trust me, you don't want to miss.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the deal. The tickets for Dave Discovery in September are live tonight. You can buy your tickets tonight. How do they do it?
7 p.m., your tickets will be available in your back office. So if you log into your back office and go to your shopping cart, you'll find Dave Discovery September 2021, and you can go and buy your ticket right there. Lock them in. Obviously, we have a limited supply.
Not only do we have a limited supply, but there's a little catch here. The tickets are up for sale for $125. That price is good through the end of June. Starting July 1st, the tickets will increase in price. So if you know you want to come, lock it in now.
Well, and if you've talked to anybody who's been to Dave Discovery, this last one that we did, you know that the value is way more than every dollar you spend to come there. So come have some fun with us.
I have an idea.
Okay.
So we had a contest last week. Do you remember we had a contest?
Yes.
If you attended the last day of Discovery, and you went onto our Facebook page, Solex AO Scan Official, and you made a comment about what you loved about Day Discovery, what you learned, you would get into this drawing, and what would you win?
Another ticket to the next Day of Discovery.
You would win the entry for Day of Discovery for September. So we're going to draw that right now, that ticket.
Are you drawing?
I mean, you should. I think you should. Just don't look.
You should read the name.
I trust you.
Okay, here we go. Who is it going to be? Sabrina Gonder. Sabrina, congratulations! You're coming to the Day of Discovery. We'll see you in September 10th and 11th.
That is awesome. Congratulations, Sabrina. Okay, we have one more announcement. I'm going to let you announce this one. This one's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. This one, we've had a lot of requests, and we know that all of our international folks who have been buying and supporting from day one, we're going to take another stride in the right direction to try and take care of you. We have gone over the last 6+ months of negotiations as well as costs and expenses when it comes to shipping. Any international country where the shipping cost right now is a flat rate above $40 is going to be subsidized in such a way that it comes down to no more than $40. Flat rate. Buy what you want, 1 item, 10 items, it's all $40 for every transaction. So if you're in a market where, and we had some markets that were pretty steep, upwards of $150 per shipment.
In Europe,
and
we
so
had some.
We've arm wrestled and we got some bruises here and there and black eyes, but we're ready to offer the $40 flat rate, and that's already in place right now.
That's exciting.
Yeah, we love that.
Okay. Next, we are going to let's talk about our top enrollers.
Okay, top enrollers for the week.
And then we'll talk about another giveaway after that.
Yeah,
okay.
We have one more.
We have one more. Okay, top enrollers. Now, you know I have my cheat sheet in here. June 7th through June 13th. Do you want to read second place?
Okay, second place. Julie Melilli.
Julie Melilli. Good job. We hear your name a lot, Julie.
Yeah, we do. Everybody's heard your name a lot. That's fantastic. I love that.
And we've heard these names too. For tie for first, top enroller for that week is Nadya Lutz and Diane Galloway.
Yes, we've heard those too.
Good
That's
job.
Fantastic.
You're all
Congratulations.
working so hard.
So the top enrollers get what?
A silver coin.
Silver coin.
Yep.
Or a substitute if they already have one.
We'll ask you what you want.
Okay.
Nadya Lutz, this is 2 weeks in a row for you.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do you want 10 silver coins? You're welcome to have them. No.
Yeah, why not?
Every week.
I would take them.
Okay, me too.
Okay.
Okay. Next, we are going to do another drawing.
Mm-hmm.
So same contest. Last week we announced this. We were giving away 2 things. We were going to have 2 winners. So the first one we just drew, and that was for the Day Discovery ticket. The second one was
for Phase 1 of Solex University, which you're going to hear a little bit more about
in this
call.
Yeah. So we're going to draw a winner for that.
All right, I'm going to hold the basket
you want me to do
this
it?
time.
Okay.
You draw.
All right.
Wait, I'm
Winner.
looking. Oh, I saw you looking.
I didn't look. It was turned around.
Okay.
Lee Brewster.
Lee, congratulations. You're going to get phase 1 of Solex University. That's not basic, that's phase 1. And so that's yours. Okay, next, we sent Marv to the mall. It's a really cool segment on what Marvin taught at Day of Discovery. He does some demonstrations right here at the mall close by our headquarters, where he talks about the negative ions and that technology and test it out on folks over at the mall. So I think you'll enjoy this. Stay tuned. I think have some fun with it.
Hey, we're here at the mall in Utah County and right next to the Solex offices. And I've got a couple of people who have no idea what I'm going to have them do. And I'm going to show them our new Ionics body protection that we have. So it's Ionics body protection, and I'm going to show them how it works, okay? So this is the stuff that you want to wear for those electromagnetic frequencies that are coming all over the place. So what I want you guys to do is and you just follow me, is stand with your feet close together and take your thumb and hold it right straight out in front of you and follow it around without moving your feet as far as you possibly can, and just kind of mark that spot, okay? So just kind of mark that spot, all right? And now so that's one of the things that we're gonna do. Remember that, because we're gonna come back to it. I don't wanna put this on and take it off and put it on and take it off, because it'll have an impact on it, all right? So the second one that I want you to do is just this. I want you to stand like this, and I'm gonna push on this arm, but I need you to stand on one foot and stand like that, and I'm just gonna check your balance, okay? I wanna see what your balance is like. Okay, try and resist, try and resist as much as you can. So let me just see how you are. Okay, and actually, let me come over here and try it this way. Try and resist, so get your balance. Are you balanced? Yeah. Okay, and now resist me. You have to hold your arm as straight as you can.
Yeah, that's
okay,
so hard.
And then I'm gonna just show you, guys, what this does in just a second. The last one, I just want you to fold your arms like this, all right? And this is our strength test. So what we did is flexibility, then we did a balance one. This is balance, and this is going to be strength. So and what I'm going to do is I'm just now going to come and see if I can pull you off balance. So try and resist me as much as you can. Show everybody what a big, strong guy you are. Okay, you're a pretty good, strong guy. You are a strong guy. Okay, here we go. You ready? Okay, I'm just kind of trying to see what your strength is. So now we're going to go ahead and try and put this stuff on you. Okay? You can put that around your neck if you want that one open, so you don't have to. Okay. And you're going to have to slip that one over your head. And there's a little band that you can just put on your wrist, just a plastic rubbery band. And now I want you to do the same thing. So let's start with the one, and you're standing in pretty much the same positions. Put your feet back together and do your pivot, and let's see how far you can go. Is that significantly different than what you were doing before? Okay, isn't that kind of crazy, right? Okay, this is the next one. So I want you to do the balance one. So it's this arm up, and I want you to stand like that, and I'm going to come and I'm going to see what your balance is like now. Are you ready? Yeah. Am I pushing as hard or harder than I was before? Yep. Okay. Okay, you ready? Okay, wait. Okay. Yes. You ready? Yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Am I pushing harder or as hard? A lot harder actually than I was, right? Okay, now fold your arms behind your back, and this is the strength one, okay? And let's see what you're like. You're already super strong actually. So
She's not even bending back this time.
I can't even do it. I can't even move you. All right, let's try this one. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh.
Seriously, that's great. All right, that's all we wanted to do. We just wanted to show people the effects of this. This contains negative ions, and it's a special type of a negative ion that helps to give your body protection from electromagnetic frequencies. So it actually makes your body stronger. Electromagnetic frequencies are the stuff that cell phones and all that sort of thing do, that actually do a lot of damage to your body.
That's crazy.
It's kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for helping me with the demonstration, you guys.
That really threw me off.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah.
Marv at the Mall? Okay, we need to like make that a whole new series. Marv at the Mall, I love it. Negative ions and these products, they're in your back office right now. And so I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that. Limited supply, limited quantities. So if you go into your back office, go to your shopping cart, go to Ionics, make sure you expand the Ionics section, and you'll find all of these. I think we like tripled the number of items in the Ionics section. So jump into that, and if you already know it and get it, go grab them. You obviously can see how good they are for you. The other thing is, take note. Next week we're going to spend a little bit more time talking about negative ions and Cybin and these properties and what they do for you and how they work. So tune in next week for a little more information on that. Okay, let me just take a minute. I know that there has been a little bit of confusion. I just want to help give a little bit more clarity regarding a compliance issue regarding solicitation to another direct sales company. I hope that I provide some sort of solution or clarification in such a way that you understand that we're on the same page and you can drive forward with your business and businesses in a way that works for all of us. Let me first acknowledge, though, and I failed to do this, so shout out to Leslie Ray. Thank you for having the conversation with me in the recent past talking about this topic. Those that started with Solex way back in August and in the early months know, or probably don't know, that we didn't have a policy that was being enforced. Essentially, we did have a policy in place, but in the scrappy nature of a startup and trying to put everything together, we had 1,000 things on our list to do and to build. And so the support for the enforcement of those rules and the way we have to do business just wasn't in place. We had a hard time pushing that up to the top of the list. As our organization improved, so did the clarification on our policy, and so was our ability to make sure that we were protecting both those who are bringing people to Solex as well as Solex itself. So I want to just first point out that we acknowledge you that have been here and have been just as scrappy as we have trying to get your businesses started in conjunction with Solex driving and striding the way it has. And we've all had and seen so much wonderful success. Now, with that said, let me give a succinct statement on the policy itself. Point 1, you can do any business you'd like and as many businesses as you'd like. We hold no restriction on you holding a distributorship in any other direct sales companies. Others do, we don't. We want you to be successful at whatever you want to be successful at. Point 2, and this is the clarification statement. If you are in Solex and you have a downline in Solex, or anybody else's downline for that matter in Solex, if they are an active QLA or customer, you cannot market to them another direct sales product or opportunity, directly or indirectly. You can't pose as an educational post about something or the other that leads to the purchase of another direct sales company's product or opportunity. Keep your Solex folks, Solex folks. Keep your XYZ company folks. Make sure you have that distinguishment. And if you do so, then you're going to be just fine and right within policy. I hope that simple statement, if they are an active QLA or customer, do not directly or indirectly solicit to them, market to them another direct sell company product or opportunity. Okay, you've heard some great things about Solex University, and we're here to give you a little bit more detail. We're going to show you a little clip right now, and then it's going to lead right into a segment from Day of Discovery, where Lauren shared and taught about what the Solex University is and what it's going to do for you. We are so excited about this new training environment where you can dive deep into the AO scan technology.
Are we ready for Solex University? Every Wednesday we get on there, we take some of your questions, we answer some of your questions. And the questions keep coming in, and coming in, and coming in. But the best part is they keep getting better and better. So we felt like we needed to give you good, solid training. So we've started with Solex University. Now, let me tell you what we're excited about is we're already accredited for continuing medical education. So a few of you know how important that is, okay? So, right now we're accredited with the American Naturopathic Association. We're working with UVU to move on to bigger things and with others. But they see the meat of this, and they see that this is value and something that is good for you. So, let me start. Solex University, did you like the video? Yes! They did a good job, didn't they? Okay, so Solex University, when you sign up now, when anybody signs up, they get basic training. And believe me, it's a whole lot easier than the one in the military, but it is basic training. And it teaches you how to take your device, understand it, utilize it, so that you can learn more. For those of you who have had the AO scanner for a while, you know it's kind of like peeling an onion. The more you get in, the more you realize you don't know.
You don't know.
And there's so much more. Would you like us to stop the updates?
No.
Are you sure? Because they're expensive. We would like to keep them coming as well. And I've said this in the past, AO will never be finished. It will continue. Now, we caused a little bit of disruption last month, and we took away all three and made them into one. And yes, it was a little bit of a disruption, but I hope you understand where we're trying to go with this, and that is to give you and those you share it with the most value for their hard-earned money. It doesn't fall on our, on deaf ears. $150 a month is a lot of money. You can't do that. It's a lot of money. We don't want you to spend an extra dime. What we want you to do is reallocate the money you're already spending. Okay? For me, it was easy. One hamburger, one Coke less a day, I got my $150. Real simple. And did I need that Coke and hamburger? No. I probably don't need the other 5, but I got rid of the one. Okay, so the point is education. We educate people on how we should work and how we should live and how we should eat and how we should not let things freak us out. Like a lot of reds on your scans. That shouldn't be freaking you out. That should be saying, oh, I need to make some changes. Right?
Right.
It's how we think. It's really how we think. So, Solex University, this is the basic training manual. And it comes with, I believe it's 10 videos. 10 videos. It's about a 2-hour course if you were to sit down and just start from the beginning to the end. So it's not long. And you can go at your own pace. Now, every one of you here today is going to get this manual. Okay? We give it to you right now, but we know you guys are not disciplined enough to leave it on your table. We know it. If I gave it to you and said, don't open it, it's just like mom saying when you were a little kid, don't get in the cookie jar. Now, if she had not said don't, we wouldn't have. The minute you say don't, there you go. You're in the cookie jar. So this cookie jar is going to wait until we get finished. And I should be finished by tomorrow afternoon. So. All right. You're going to love the book. We want you to do the book with the videos. So you watch your video, you're reading through your book, there's questions in there that you answer, but at the end, you have to log on and take a test. Okay? Now this is a good thing. For heaven's sake, it's an open book test. Okay? So, if I can pass it, everyone in here can. So, that is basic training and it is free. It's included every time they purchase their initial device or subscription. Okay? A lot of this manual came from you. You telling us, what is this? What does this mean? How do I do this? So with that information is how we started with this. We go in, we sit down, we do the videos. Shelby says cut. Austin says scrap it, start over. But eventually we get it done. And we want you, number one, when you get somebody to sign up, take a device, we want them to be able to go home within a couple hours, be comfortable with that device, to be able to know that they're safe, that they can do it properly, and be able to rely on the information. You liking it so far?
Yes.
Then you're going to like the next parts. The university doesn't stop at basic training. Now, there's going to be several things, well, not several, lots of different courses that come out over time for Solex University. But in the beginning, it will be focused on how to utilize your device. We sat down with two people that you've met already, Dr. Hernandez and Deborah Bruce. Great people, aren't they? Yes. Yeah. Simple, down to earth, deliver a point that you can understand and utilize. Did you learn something today?
Yes.
Did you take home even just one nugget of information that you didn't? Then it was worth your time, right? It's worth your time. This is the funnest part of the business for us, is to be able to put a smile on your face. Because then you're going to be able to put smiles on other people's faces. Isn't that true? Share and share and share. Okay, so the scanner has a lot of depth. When you first got your driver's license, were you ready to go out and drive an 18-wheeler? No. Kai would have, but the rest of us probably would have held back. Okay? Were you ready then to go operate a big crane that's building a big high-story building? No. Or fly an airplane? Hope not. But with that first part, you start to learn how to utilize the vehicle. You get comfortable with it, you learn the road, you learn how things work. Then I want to become a CDL driver, I want to drive a truck. Then you go to another course, and they teach you the specifics of that vehicle and how to move up into there and to go. And now you want to become a pilot. Well, there's a whole other set of training. The AO scan is a little bit like that, and especially as we start to add more and more of the updates, okay? Now, not all of the updates are going to be in the basic or what we now call just the premium package. Some of them will be in packages outside of that range. Now, let's say that you came to me and said, I'm ready. I want to do it. I want to have the other one. And you're going to be told, politely, but no. Because you're not ready. You don't understand what you have in your hand. I dare say that most of us in this room, me included, whenever I do this, there's that many pointing back at me, remember that, okay? Whenever, if I was to go down and ask each one of you, I'd be able to stump you. And you have been able to stump us every single week on some of your questions back. So this is a collective experience where we're going to learn from each other. So we want to know that you can understand your device, and that part's free. The next one is going to have a little bit of money to it. It's $150, and it's what we call phase one. Okay? Phase one will be quite a bit more in depth, and it picks up where basic training left off and takes you to the next level on how more clearly to connect the dots. Okay? Deborah talked a little bit about that earlier this morning when she was saying, okay, see, when you see this, what does this really mean? Was that helpful to you today?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Dr. Hernandez talked about the nutrition. He talked about some of the way that we're frequency and electricity. Was that helpful? Yeah. Okay. So imagine taking that to the next level. And there's 2 more levels after that. Phase one should be, well, basic training is ready, what, at the end of the week, next week? Austin, are we ready for basic training next week? Okay. Phase one, we're shooting for the first week in July to be able to do phase one. And for any of those of you that want to sign up for phase one, you don't have to go anywhere. It's going to be virtual. You'll be able to do it online. You log in, you do your course at your own speed, your own pace. You will get a manual. You will have to print your manual if you want it in hard form on the next one. But you can follow through it, and it will take you through there. And when you finish all 3 phases, if you want to move into the more advanced equipment, then and only then will you be allowed to. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Hey everyone. We have had so much fun over these last couple of weeks with the Day of Discovery and of course today's call with getting you all caught up with what we've been doing. We got one more exciting thing, another update. And this is a good one. This is one of the things that or actually 2 of the things you've been asking for. And I'm going to do an in-depth video on this over the weekend that you can log on and see. And we'll post that for you to see. But just to let you understand some of it, going live tonight, you'll be able to see what I'm going to show you right now. When you open up your screen, you're going to have a new button at the very top called Easy Scan. Easy Scan is like that office supply company with the easy button. Only this is one button, and it automatically prompts you to do your inner voice, then immediately goes in and does your vitals, then it immediately goes in and does an inner intelligent comprehensive scan and gives you the report. Now the report will freak you out. Don't want you to, but it will, because it's only going to show you the red stuff that didn't change. But when you email that report to you or your client, it will list everything. You're going to love this. Watch for the video. I'll go into detail on it. But as you can see here on this screen right here, when you click that Easy Scan, Auto Scan button, it'll just say touch. And once you've started that scan, it'll prompt you to do your voice, do the voice, and then just let it do its thing. You're going to love this. Now, the next thing that you've been asking for is more information and easier inner voice. I don't know how you can make inner voice any easier, but we did. We made it a lot easier, in fact. When you open up your inner voice and you click the mic, it's recording your 10 seconds of audio. Make sure you're prepared to do it. You've got your thoughts in the right frame to do your inner voice. And when it comes up, look what it's doing on your screen. It's just made this so much easier for you. It shows you right there on your screen the 4 octaves that are out of balance, and it gives you their harmonizing, balancing frequencies. You click on it and it immediately starts to play. But here's where it gets more exciting. When you click on the reports button, up at the very top of your screen, all that information's at the top. More on the video this weekend. You're going to love this. Looking forward to seeing you.
Hey, we are so excited about this call tonight. It was awesome. And we have something that we want to give away. So look at this little box right here. This is our negative ion face and body soap. And it's not for sale yet, but we would like some people to try it and, tell us what you think. So
let's do a contest.
Let's do a contest with it.
Okay, so the rules. The rules are to anybody who signs up for Day of Discovery by Monday at midnight is entered into the drawing. And we'll do the thing that you do.
2 3-packs.
Sounds
so 2
fair.
people.
2 people. Okay. Monday by midnight, Day of Discovery. Go sign up in your back office. It should be up right now. Go get it.
If nothing else, you're going to smell good.
Yeah.
Solex Nation, welcome.
What's taking so long?
What's your problem? Go away. Okay, I am a married woman.
I was gonna say me too.
Who cares? Who cares?
It wasn't exactly eloquent.
I don't need to be eloquent. We're real here. Okay.